anchovy on Ivanka's Caesar salad. I know you're salivating for that and you're going to get it. But before I start, I just have to tell you a funny story. I was driving over here and for sure I was a little bit nervous. So I picked up the phone and I have a great uncle in Beirut who's an unbelievable international lawyer and an orator. So I called him up and I said, Uncle, you've got to help me. I'm speaking right before Ivanka and Donald at the Republican National Convention, and I'm a little bit nervous. So can you give me some advice? He said, why would they have you? I said, no, that's not exactly what I need. I need to be pumped up. I'm nervous. I need some confidence. Don't do this to me. He said, okay. Give me 2 minutes and let me think. He says, I've got it. You're just like a deceased at an Irish wake. I said, you mean I'm that good? He said, no. You need to be there to get things started, but nobody really expects you to say very much. So with that, I want to start it. And I'm here because Donald Trump is one of my closest friends for 40 years. And I'm the son of a very humble Lebanese grocer from Culver City, California. Where's California? Yes.
Culver City.
And I'm here because of the amazing magic elixir that happened between the DNA of 1,000 civilizations from the Levant and the beauty and the wonder and the opportunity of America that puts all of us here in this rapture of the American dream for me to be here tonight to talk about my friend, my partner, and the future President of the United States, Donald Trump. But what I'm going to do is something different. And you're going to hate me for it because you're not going to hear one negative thing out of my mouth. I have nothing negative to say about Hillary. I have only amazing things to tell you about Donald. Because this man is good enough, he's tough enough, he's smart enough, and he's well-versed enough to do it on his own merits. We don't need to go anyplace else. So, what I want to do is spend a little time talking to you about the messenger, the man, without his armor, without his weaponry, walking down the tunnel into the arena. Who is he? What is he made out of? So, if we start, an easy place to find him is in his children. And you've all had the great opportunity to see his kids over the last couple days. What do you think of that? And the litmus test for any parent, as we all know, is in the children. And my mother used to say, you learn what a man is by listening to your mother, but you learn how to be a man by watching your father. You watch this man, you get it. Those of us who are married or have a partner understand that the best reflection on us is our wives. In my case, for sure, it's my wife, Rochelle. And in Donald's case, for sure, it's his wife, Melania. And Melania, I want to tell you, on behalf of the 10,000 people that are in this stadium and the 50 million people who are watching, you are a timeless tribute to beauty, grace, and elegance under pressure. You're amazing. Awesome. So I'm going to use words that you probably haven't heard about Donald. I started my relationship with him in a funny way. I had the great fortune of working for a man named Bob Bass in Fort Worth, Texas. In the 80s, we bought a hotel company. The hotel company, in addition to lots of other things, happened to own the hotel that was right behind Donald's window in his office. So you know Donald well enough by now to know that he needed that hotel. I was a young pup. He was a big guy in New York at the time, and he wanted to buy the hotel. Long story short, we end up having 30 lawyers, 50 accountants. We can't get to a deal. I'm scared to death because my boss is going to fire me for selling to Trump, who's smarter, who's brighter, who's better, and who will end up getting a much better deal. So Donald, in the midst of this, and this is really what started my friendship, did something I had never seen before and that I have used consecutively after that. He said, look, I want to do this. I don't know what I should know. So I will pay your boss the price that he wants, and I'll close it in 1 week on one condition. You, Tom Barrack, tell me everything I should know that I don't know. I said, look, I just told you, I'm not doing that. We're not entering into this kind of a contract. He said, no contract. No contract. You and I shake hands right here. No lawyers, no contract, no nothing. You just tell me the things that I should know and how to fix it, and I'll do this deal. He played me like a Steinway piano. I then spent 4 months fixing everything in the hotel. A little rent-controlled tenant named Fanny Lowenstein, who was the smartest woman in the world, 83 years old. He had me buy her a piano, do the carpet. It was one of the most amazing things I had ever seen. He was incredible. But he practices